Hello friends, welcome to Salesforce Cinematics video session 26. So we have covered the augment part, which is basically nothing but a lookup part, which has already been done on the data flow side in all our previous session. Okay, today let us learn this concept called join. Okay, so when I go to data manager in the data flow and recipe, let's say I create one more session, that is free session 4. Okay, and under this what I'm going to do is I will go for add input data. Okay, so in this join, basically we will again take our CSV file which we had taken for augment node. Okay, so I will just select CMD's dataset. I will click on done, and from here what I need is the op file. All right, so for now let's go for everything, which is fine, and I will also take my account file. Okay, I'm selecting both of this, and let me click on next. So I've taken both of this. Now the thing is that, let's say I go for, remember one thing, the ones which you need to take on right, you have to select that and you have to drag it over here. Let's say, see, from off file I'm dragging towards the account file. Okay, and when I click on join, right, the off file is going to come as right, so whichever is come at right, from there you have to drag it. Okay, now see, there are different kinds of join over here. Today let us try to understand the left join and right join. Okay, so first, let's try to understand what is written over here. In the left join, as you can see, it's written include all rows from recipe data and only matching rows from op file. So the recipe data here is nothing but my account file. Okay, account file is nothing but my recipe data. The ones which you have on left, that is nothing but your recipe data. Fine. So it will include all rows from my account file and only matching rows from op file. It will include all matching rows when multiple matches are found. Okay. So what I'm going to do is this op opportunity, let me do one thing. Okay, since I've already uploaded this, let me just copy it over here. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is basically here, uh okay, here we will do the left join. Let me shift a little bit more over here. Okay, fine, and let's do the left join over here. So let's try to understand left join. Okay, under left join, what I'm going to do is, as it's written, it includes all the data from here, right? So let me copy all the account ID. Okay, and let me paste it over here. Fine. Now, now let's take the op ID. Fine. And let me paste it over here. I am not taking other information. We will check that. Not an issue. Okay. Let me delete this one. Now here, see, everything I will have from my left. Okay. Which is my account file, which is fine. And from the right, it's saying it will take up the matching rows, and if multiple matches, it will take that as well. Now, if you see here, this op1 is matching with A1, right? So I will take op1 over here. Okay, and what else is matching with A1? It's also op6, right? So I will also take op6 over here. What I will do is I will create one more row. Let me create one more row. What? Uh, let me just copy it here, which is fine. And now I will take op6. Okay, I will take op6 over here as well. Now what will come over here? This will come as A1 only. Okay. Now under A2, we have this one. This A2 is nothing but I have op3, right? So I will copy op3 over here, as well as under A2, I have as well as op7, isn't it? So let me copy op7 over here, and this will come over here. Okay, fine. Then for A3, what I have op2. I will copy it here. Okay. For A4, so For A3, I don't have multiple things. For A4, I only have of 4, which is, let me copy here. Then for A5, I don't have anything. So here it will appear as null for A5, okay? And for A7, I also don't have anything. So it will appear as null over here. Fine. And of course, this will be A2. So this is how the left join is going to work, okay? So from A1, what I did, I first took all the accounts because everything from my left is anyhow going to come. And from the right, I just saw which are the matching ones. So for A1, I have op1, op6. And again, on the left, this will get repeated as A1, okay? Then for A2, I have op3 and op7. For A3 and A4, I have this op2 and op4. A5, A7 will come over here because every data from left is going to come. Now, because we don't have anything from op, so it will be none, but it's definitely going to come. And as you can see here, we missed a few opportunity. For example, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. We have this op5, which is missing because op5, it has account ID as A6, but from my left, I don't have any account ID called A6, okay? So this is will be the number of count, okay? So the count is 8, okay? So 8 records I will get to see when I run this particular left join. So let me take as off file. Okay, this is fine. The right they have taken as off file, which is fine. Okay. And let me write over here left join. Okay. Let me click on apply. Now let us also very quickly do the same thing for right join. Fine. So what I'm going to do, I will again click on next. And as I mentioned you, again, I will take this join. Fine. Here it is. It will be right join. Okay. And for right join, uh, okay, that's fine. I'm taking as off file, which is fine, but I'm doing a right join. So what does right join says? It include all rows from off file. Okay. And only matching rows from recipe data. Include all matching rows when multiple matches are found. Okay. So now what I'm going to do here, let me write right join. Let me write here account ID and let me write over here op ID. Okay. Now for this one, everything will come. So definitely, or let me do one thing. Let me do the right join here. Okay. Then it will be a proper one. Let me do the right join here. I think that's better. Yeah. So okay, for my right join, as I told you, everything from opportunity will come. Okay. So let's paste it over here. Fine. And as you can see from my left, only the matching rows will come. So what is the matching rows? Again, okay, one more thing here I have to take. I hope the keys I've taken correctly. This will not be account ID and op name. This will be actually account ID. Okay. Yeah, I have to select the proper. Sometimes you don't select the proper one, so you have to be careful. Now let me click on apply. And now here, just let me write here left join file, something like that. Okay. With this data set, sorry, left join file. Okay. And let me give the API name also. For API name, we can skip recipe. It itself takes it. And here, let me store it into recipe data set. Okay. And let me click on apply. Fine. And let me give the output as left join data set. Okay. And similarly here also, let me give the output as right join data set. Here, let me name it as right join. And here, this will be right join data set. Okay. Now, as I was explaining you here, if I go once again, so definitely everything will come. Now, I will check what is the matching one. So with A1, okay, the A1 is matching with this. So definitely this will come over here because for right, I have this A1. So with A1, this is matching. So I will just mention A1 over here. Okay. And for op2, I have A3, right? So for A3, I have this information. Okay. Now, this particular thing, let's do one thing. Let's check the left join very quickly. And next session, we will do the right join. Okay. Let me just click on save. Or, what you can do is if you just click on this data set, you can see the result here also. See? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 6 are coming. Is happening here. A1. Okay, let's first save and run. Let me give it as free session 4. Let me save it. Okay. Now let's monitor this. Fine. Let's monitor this very quickly. So this ran successfully, and let me very quickly open this particular data set. Okay, this will be actually account ID. Fine. This is the mistake which I made. Now let me click on apply, and this will be account ID. And as you can see here, I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm getting 8 records. Let me I have to again click on save and run because by mistake the key was not put proper. And now we will get the result. Okay, let us again once again monitor it. So this ran successfully. Fine. And now let us open this particular data set. Okay. Let me do one thing. Let me go to browse. Let me go to apps. Let me go to recipe dataset. And here I have this left join file. Okay, let me open this. Now let me very quickly jump back to my values table. Okay, and what I'm going to do is under this values table. Okay, that's fine. I think this is also fine. As you can see here, I have total of 8 records. And let me do one thing. Let me take the op ID is matching over here. So see A1 op6, A1 op1. That's what I've written over here, right? A1 op6, A1 op1. Okay, and then I have A2 op7 and A2 op3. That's what I've written over here. A2 op7 and A2 op3. Then I have A3 A4, A3 op2, A4 op4. So I have A3 op2, A4 op4. And at last I have A5 and A7, which is none. And that's what you see over here as well. And that's the concept of left join. Okay. So yeah, I will explain the right join in the next session. I hope you understood this part. And yeah, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.